Welcome to the Seattle Bike Blog Bike News Roundup. I am your host, Tom Fukuloro, editor of Seattle Bike Blog, and I'm trying out a new format for these Roundup videos, so please let me know what you think. The idea is to keep it short and run through just a few of the highlights, sort of like a headline news show. You can see an expanded list of the Bike News Roundup by visiting seattlebikeblog.com. The Bike News Roundup is a list of local, national, and international biking news, or kind of general transportation news that caught my eye recently. But be sure to hit subscribe if you want to make sure to see more episodes. And you can send me tips by emailing tom@seattlebikeblog.com. First up, the Seattle Department of Transportation is hosting a naming contest for the new bike lane street sweeper. It's a silly tournament of puns, but the news is actually pretty cool. Because some bike lanes are skinnier than the width of a typical street sweeper, the city's newest sweeper will, quote, fit perfectly in our protected bike lanes. That's obviously good news for anyone who bikes in this town. Voting in the Sweep 16 round is on today only via the S.Twitter account. Today meaning Tuesday, May 18th. So hopefully you're watching this video right when it dropped. Otherwise, you can't vote. Sorry. But you can vote again Thursday in the next round. The path to the Final Four requires winning a brutal battle royale against 3 other contenders. Let's look at the groups. In Group 1, this has got to come down to Legion of Broom versus, I don't know, Sir Sweeps a Lot, maybe? I don't know. Legion of Boom should have that one, I would think, but we'll see. Group 2, unfortunately, includes Sweepless in Seattle, which is going to be a crowd pleaser, but look out for Sweep Dreams to be a sleeper hit. Then Group 3, it's an online poll, so it's going to be hard to upset Sweepy McSweepface. But just imagine Broomba wandering around town. We could tell tourists that it's an autonomous bike lane sweeping robot. And finally, we have a real heavyweight bout pitting OK Broomer against Sweep Caroline. Bike lanes never clean so good. Sorry. Moving on. A diesel truck shop in Ridgefield, just north of Vancouver, Washington, has been caught modifying people's trucks to bypass emission monitoring systems in violation of the Clean Air Act. This is according to an indictment in federal court. RPM Northwest was allowing trucks to increase power and belch exhaust, otherwise known as rolling coal. So, if some awful person in a truck has ever purposefully covered you in thick, choking, and toxic smoke while you were biking, maybe RPM Northwest is responsible. You, RPM Northwest. In news closer to home, the state is about to begin work on a $27 million project to add a lane to part of I-5 through downtown Seattle. This is despite the environmental assessment saying, wait a second. Sorry. We appear to be having a technical issue. Hey, Producer Gary. Producer Gary, where's the image of the environmental assessment? Oh, they didn't have to do one. That's right. A biking and walking trail in Ballard, a little over a mile long, has been held up in court over environmental review for over 2 decades. But widening a freeway through the middle of downtown Seattle, exempt from environmental review. But wait. Are you thinking something like, what is wrong with Seattle? Well, then you're continuing a time-honored tradition among Seattle residents, as Seattle Walk Report highlighted in a fantastic Instagram post recently. Turns out, people have been saying that Seattle is dying for as long as Seattle has been alive. I'm looking out at Seattle right now, and it seems to be alive. But be sure to hit subscribe if you like this video, and I'll hop on here as soon as the city starts experiencing shortness of breath. Oh, Is the wildfire smoke back? Oh. Good. It's just someone rolling coal past the preschool.